Projects are not islands. They are components of large entities that work to create a unique product or service. Large entities, organizations, companies, or communities will have direct influence over the project itself. Consider the values, maturity, business model, culture, and traditions at work in an organization. All of these variables can influence the progress and outcome of the project. Project managers must recognize the role of the project as a component within an organization. The role of the project as a component is to support the business model of the organization as a whole, not to necessarily replace it. Note that each layer of the pyramid answers a specific question in relation to the project. The executive layer sets the vision and strategy for the organization. The business layer asks, why is the project important to our organization, our vision, or strategy? The functional management layer of the pyramid must support the executive layer's objectives. Specifically, the functional management layer is concerned with tactics to accomplish the vision and strategy as set up by upper management. The functional management layer asks, what is the project purpose? What business processes are affected? The operational layer of the pyramid supports the executive and functional management layers. This layer is concerned with the specifics of getting the work done. The operational layer asks, how can the work be accomplished? How can we reach the desired future state with these requirements? What kind of organization are you in? Does your organization complete projects for other entities? Does your organization treat every process of an operation as an operation? Or does your organization not know what to do with people like you, project managers? When it comes to project management, organizations fall into one of three models. Completing projects for others. These entities swoop into other organizations and complete the project work based on specifications, details, and specification documents. Classical examples of these types of organizations includes consultants, architectural firms, technology integrated companies, and advertising agencies. Completing projects internally through a system. These entities have adopted management by projects. Recall that organizations using management by projects have accounting, time, and management systems in place to account for the time, cost, and worth of each project. Completing projects as needed. These non-project centric entities can complete projects successfully, but may not have the project systems in place to efficiently support projects. The lack of project support system can cause the project to succumb to additional risk, lack of organization, and reporting difficulties. Some organizations may have special internal business units to support the projects in motion that are separate from the accounting, time, and management systems used by the rest of the organization. Imagine what it may be like to work as a project manager within a bank in downtown London versus working as a project manager in a web development company in New Orleans. Can you picture a clear difference in the expected culture within these two entities? The organizational culture of any entity will have a direct influence on the success of a project. As you can imagine, projects with more risk and unexpected reward may be welcome in an organization that readily accepts entrepreneurial ventures rather than in an organization that is less willing to accept change and risk. Project formality is typically in alignment with the culture of the organization. Another influence on the progress of a project is the management style of an organization. A project manager that is autocratic in nature will face challenges and opposition in organizations that allow and encourage self-led teams. A project manager must take cues from management as to how the management style of a project should operate. In other words, a project manager emulates the management style of the operating organization.